What we do here is go back, 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 back.
So guys, it was a good session, and yeah, like my friends today did not come. Actually, one had a trial today, and the other I think was busy, so I had to just come down here on my own, because you can't get lazy here. Like, you can take 2 days off, because everybody out there, just like you saw in the previous videos, there are hundreds and thousands of foreign players that are free agents here, all of them looking for how do you call it, for clubs. And here in Asia, the foreign quotas are limited. Sometimes they allow 4 foreigners, 3 foreigners, depending on the country. And if you're resting, the other person is working hard, so when you go for trial, he definitely going to have an upper hand over you, and he will take your place. To be honest, these guys who don't even have clubs, they are really, really, really super good, but sometimes it's about the connection. There are 2 things here. You either have a strong connection or you are super good. And if you're super good, you have to be lucky to land in the right place where the right people are watching you, because sometimes you can be good, but if you don't have the opportunity or the exposure, it gets hard for people to notice you. And there are a lot of people in the system. People are shuffling up. Agents are taking over the game, because an agent, you can be in UAE here or in whatever country, and a coach of a certain team, a team in your neighborhood wants a striker. Let's say a team wants a striker, and you're a striker in your local area, very good striker, but because nobody knows you, they will contact the agent. And you know what agent do? An agent will put a player from Europe or South America, and because nobody knows you, and even the striker probably they are bringing, you are better than him, but because you don't have the connection and you've not had the right opportunity, you still left out, but still that doesn't stop you from working. And again, the secret, there's one thing here, like most of the Asian countries, like one thing about their football is they trust mostly South American and European players. If you say you're from Africa, yes, but if you are an African player and I am coming from Europe or Asia, or South America, they are going to take me. They will not take you, because obviously they believe like South America, everything about them is just football. Obviously, if you're an African, you're good, but it's okay. I understand there are a lot of African players that are better than South American or European players, but here these guys don't care. Like, they don't want to know. Obviously, even as it's a reality. We also know Brazilian players are probably way more technical than the African players, but not all of them. Obviously, there are some African players that have an upper hand. So when you're coming out here, you are have to be 5 times better than whoever is you fighting in the team. And again, getting into the team is very hard. That is the reality. But staying into the team is even harder. You know why? Because every single time, every single end of the season, they are shuffling the team. The team wants to, the team sets new goal for themselves. Probably last season they're we want to stay in the league. Okay, this season we want to win the FA Cup. We want to take the league. So when they're taking the league, and you are a foreign player that was with them last season, and you've been average, obviously they are going to get somebody who is high standard, probably playing, who had been playing somewhere in South America or Europe or even in the same league, but has been doing better. He has better stats than you. They will take him, and you'll be dropped. And when you're dropped, you obviously become a free agent, and the hustle starts from there again. The hustle of looking for a club as a free agent starts there. So nobody's safe. You can get into the team, or you can be outside. Both the two people are not safe. The only difference is that the person in the team has a chance, has the opportunity for people to notice him. So the best is sell yourself while you're in the club, while you're ready to the team. Use that opportunity to sell yourself. You play against team, beat them properly, score a lot of goals, so this team notice you, so that next season when they hear that X player is a free agent, this team will automatically come for you. I know of an example. There is a guy called David Raul. He plays in Malaysia. He was obviously in Thailand, and he said his story was he was playing for I think I forgot the team he was playing for, but after like he played against a team called Nara United, and at the end of the season, his contract with this club expired, and when his contract expired, he contacted Nara United. He was like, "Hey, I am David Rowley, and I played against you last season. I'm now a free agent. Can I come and trial?" And because he had a good game at the time, these guys were like, "It's okay. We know you. We've seen you. You played against us, and we like you. Come down and sign." Without doing a trial, he signed. You see, it's just that simple. Like, if people know you already, it's very easy for you to like be in the system. Just same thing when I was in Kuala Kangsar. I was just playing friendlies and all this. After when they said there were no foreign players allowed in the league, a Super League team came. They wanted me, you know. They wanted me because they've heard about me and because I was probably doing good. So all this, like, just because of how I was marketing myself in the process, you know. So it's just that simple. When you're in a team, just make sure that you're using that opportunity to explore, because you don't know at the end of season what can happen, you know. Because obviously, every now and then there are change in management, there is a change in coach. So when they change a coach, the new coach that is coming in will bring his own players, and if he brings his own players, you would not be in his plans, and they will show you the exit, you know. And it's really very hard there, so you'll get back to the hustling again. So the best thing is just don't stop working. And again, to the players who are free agents, I just want to tell you guys, it's not over. I was super excited today before I came for training. If you guys know a guy called Brandon Dale, he just signed his contract in Iceland, and I was super excited for him. You know, I was really happy for him. It just felt like I had signed a contract, but it was him anyway. But I was happy for him because he's a YouTuber, and he also inspired me, as I get inspiration from him. He doesn't listen to people, he doesn't listen to the naysayers. In I think 3 weeks, he has traveled over 5 countries, you know, just looking for trial, and every single country he goes to, there is a no. Until the Iceland team, the team was really like doing badly, and the sport director was like, "I need a center back," and bam, the next day the club paid for his flight, paid for his quarantine, and he's in Iceland, and he signed directly, you know, because last season he was playing in Romania, so for Panduri Taju, something like that. That's the team was playing in Romania, and because he had good stats and his transfer market value just went up, so it was easy for people to notice him. But even that, he had been struggling lately for a long time to find a team. Why? Because his team got relegated, and obviously he didn't want to play the third tier of Romanian football. He wanted to play somewhere higher, you know. So he was in that hustle again of being a free agent. But he had a chance to stay with his club, I understand, you know. So this is just like, in a blink of an eye, anything can happen, you know. The best thing is, it's better to be prepared and not get the opportunity than get the opportunity when you're not prepared. It's really like a very big disappointment to the people who thought that you were ready to go into this game, you know. So the best thing is, we always have to do ourselves justice by always staying ready, you know. They say good luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So the best thing is, stay prepared always, and just believe any day, anytime somebody will ring you up and they'll be like, "You know what, we need you down here," in just seconds, you know, and you're already to the system, you know. You find that a certain team, their center forward, their midfielder, their striker, their defender, whichever player in that position gets injured, and it's a maybe injury that can rule him out for long, and somebody knows you because they see your determination and all the things. You know, social media is very powerful. Use the social media platform to, like, you know, show yourself to the world. It doesn't matter if you're not in the system, bro. No advertisement companies or promotion companies are going to come and start posting you. No, it starts with your social media. At least social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube has given all of us the platform to use without free of charge. So why not use that opportunity to market yourself? Obviously, maybe 2 people can see whatever you're doing, and then because they like it, they will extend to their friend, and a friend will extend to a friend, and you can never know who your content will reach to, you know. And obviously someone will see what you're doing and they'll be like, "Wow, I think if I can give this guy an opportunity, he might take it, he might grab it with 2 hands, you know." And then it's up to you now to take it or throw it away, you know. So thing is, I advise you guys to strongly use your social media. Don't leave your social media so dormant. Obviously, I don't know, it's obvious all of us have different ways how we take our social media. Some people, like, they're too private with their social media or something, but we footballers, especially free agents or just young players who are upcoming, use your social media. It's very powerful, you know. Keep posting whatever probably you've had a good show at training, you've recorded it, just post it there. People will see it, and from there it will start moving. People will share it and this and that, and before you know, it has landed on somebody's hand, somebody that might change your life, you know. It's just that simple. Like, don't keep everything to yourself. If you can keep it, you know yourself you're good, but the system does not know that you're good. So what do? You take yourself the system. If the system will not come to you, the opportunities don't come to you. Go out, put yourself out there, and let people see you. You know, in the streets, bro, nobody feeds you, so no shame. If you're ashamed that people will talk opinions of people, those opinions are not going to feed you. They're not going to get you the contract that you're chasing after. You know, at the end of the day, it's all on you. You wanna be shy and don't let anybody know what you're doing. It's up to you, because nobody cares if you're not in the system. Nobody cares, you know. It's just very simple in that way, you know. So the best thing is, let's just put ourselves out there. It's no harm. We're not harming anybody. Whatever content you're putting out there is not offending anybody, you know. Me posting my training on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, it's not offending anybody. Probably obviously some people do not see it's nice, it doesn't impress them, they unfollow me. It's okay, unfollow me. But probably maybe a certain person out there is looking at it and he feel inspired, you know. Just like the way every time, like, I get really down about this YouTube thing, because it really takes a lot of my time, and again, recording, and you lose motivation. And then in a blink of an eye, probably I go on YouTube, I watch Brandao, I watch Matt Sheldon, I watch David Dolly, I watch all these I watch William Akio, I watch all these YouTubers, and I feel inspired, because I want one day to tell a story just like they have done, you know. Because all these guys, there has been ups and down, and when I see their stories, it greatly inspires me, and I'll be like, one day I can also become a success story, and a certain child or a certain free agent or anybody out there would see my video and feel inspired the way these guys inspired me, you know. This is the whole thing here. This is why we do this, you know. So guys, it's just it's just a piece of information and advice that I just want to tell you guys. We need to stay positive, we need to stay strong. Our chances are going to come. Obviously, opportunities come and go, but it's not the end of the world, you know. There are roughly 200 countries in the world, and you can never know where you can find yourself. If it's not working in UAE, it's going to work in maybe Poland, in Germany, whichever countries, it might work there, you know. So just because it doesn't work here, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work in the other places. So just stay positive and keep being proactive, because that's the most important thing. If you're proactive, definitely things will fall in place for you. So guys, I just want to say thank you for staying with me, and if you guys like the video, share, subscribe, and let's grow the channel. I promised earlier that I would drop intro when we hit 100, or I don't remember the number, but now we are growing 170 something. Let's hit 500 subscribers or 1000 subscribers. I don't want to promise the number of subscribers that I would drop the intro, but I'm working on that. So let's just grow the channel, and I'm promising you that I'm not stopping here. I'm going to keep growing, grinding until we get there, you know. I'm just doing here for inspiration, because every single day people are texting me, hey man, I like your content, please advise me on this and this. And I feel loved. I feel like at least I'm inspiring one person, you know, and it's a good thing. So why not? So guys, I just love that, and I hope see you guys next time. Bye for now.